And now it's time to announce our 2018 John Nicholls Best and Fairest Medal. It's probably the worst kept secret. With 166 votes, our new captain or co-captain of the club, Paddy Cripps.
Cripps leading by example. One of the younger players out. Have a look at him. What a pull.
Cripps to break the tackle. Gee, he just brushed Dalhouse aside.
There comes a moment in games like this when the big guns need to fire.
Cripps has to beat three, has to beat the boundary line, has to beat them all, and he does! The superstar from Carlton gives the Blues something to shout about.
Patrick Cripps, everyone. Well, well, well. Standing ovation, what do you think of that?
I think everyone's probably sick of hearing me talking tonight. Yeah.
It's good practice, you've got a big year ahead. What has this season been like for you? There's so many ups and downs, but you've had an incredible, incredible year.
Yeah, look, it's been I suppose a roller coaster of a year, but you can never lose sight of the fact that what you dream of as a kid, and that's to play AFL. And no matter if there's a dead rubbers at the end of the year, you still got to, I suppose, wear the Carlton jump with pride and enjoy playing AFL. And that's what I always try to do.
We probably don't get to see it behind the scenes, but what's it like around the club, and particularly what your fellow footballers think of you, and what guidance do they get from you?
Yeah, look, I spoke about it before, but the group's become really close this year. Obviously, through adversity, you get really close. But there's a young group, but there's a lot of good fellas that are really determined to get the best out of themselves. And I said it earlier in the night, but I'm really excited about what this group's going to achieve, and because I see how tight we've become, and I think that's a foundation of a successful club. So, yeah, looking forward to that.
I can definitely vouch for that. A lot of people say to me, oh, well, you know, what's the Carlton footy club like? What are the players like? And I say they are all exceptional young men. What can we expect in 2019? You've had an incredible year personally. What do you hope to achieve personally?
Oh, I think it's all about team success. That's what really drives me, and spoke about it with Doc before, but team success is what drives every player. Obviously, individual awards like this are nice along the way, but you just have to watch on the weekend how much joy the Eagles guys got when they won the flag, and I don't think there'd be a better feeling in life than experiencing that. So that's what really drives me.
What discussions have you had with some of the younger players? We do have quite a young list. What advice are you giving to them in terms of keeping their heads up?
Yeah, I think I still remember at the end of my first year, obviously I had a few good mentors that I suppose at the end of my first year I was probably a bit puppy fat, and I was a bit curvy around the edges. So
none of that anymore.
I went away at the end of that year, and I suppose got really disciplined and trained hard, and I felt like that off-season set my whole career up. So we had some really honest chats with some of the young guys at the end of this year, and I just said to them, this is a really important time in your career. Work hard over the break, and although round one's a long time away, this block leading into pre-season will hopefully set your career up.
What kind of captain are you going to be like?
It's a good question. Look, I feel like I've got a really good relationship with a lot of the guys, so I feel like they can approach me with anything, and as a mate first and foremost. But I think the best way I lead is just by example on the field and on the training track, and try and set the example. So I'm really looking forward to working with Doc, and I think both our leadership styles will complement each other going forward.
Outside of the club, who is it that you seek guidance from? Who do you talk to about some of the ups and downs that you have?
I think it's a range of people. Obviously, I've done a few leadership development courses throughout the year that's helped me become a leader I am. But family and friends are definitely one I really lean on, and it can get tough at times, but when you surround yourself with a good family network and good friends, they always, I suppose, keep it relevant. But I still remember after my first year, when I first started getting a kick, it was, I suppose, moving away from home and I suppose becoming you get sort of recognised in the street. And Michael Jamison was someone who's here tonight. He came along and sat on a table. He's someone that really was a really good mentor on and off the field for me, and what he's been able to do for me has probably set my life up in Melbourne.
Lastly, a message to these wonderful people in this room who love and support you and are looking forward to seeing you next year.
Oh, look, I think it's just I love supporters that stick through the fat times, and obviously it has been a tough time, but I think everyone re-signing this year shows that everyone's really determined and has a good belief that we're going the right direction. I know the boys are really close and they're really determined to take this club forward. So I know you guys are with us through the tough times, but when the good times come, I know it's going to be really more enjoyable.
Well, if everyone can please be upstanding, please raise your glasses.
Thank you so much.
Come on forward. To the 2018 John Nicholls Best and Fairest medal winner, Patrick Cripps. Cheers.
We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark blues.
Congratulations, Patrick Cripps, and our new co-captain would like to say a couple of words. Please be seated.
Yeah, look, just for the night wraps up, I'd just like to congratulate these guys. Obviously, Simo's had a fantastic year, and someone I'm rapt that he's gone around for another year, but he's a true warrior. And the Curnow brothers, you just know, no matter the state of the game, they're going to give effort, and they're a great family. They've definitely helped me settle into Melbourne, so thanks, guys. But I'll start just with the sponsors, Virgin and Hyundai, the major sponsors, and all other sponsors. Thanks for your support. It means a great deal to the club, and like I said before, people are on board through the tough times. Just shows you what type of people they are, so we really appreciate them. To the coaches, I won't thank everyone individually, but Tim Clark and Dale Amos, the midfield guys this year, you really helped me develop my game. I know, Clark, you're not going to be here with us next year, mate, but throughout the last 3 years I've worked with you, you've helped me a lot as a player and as a person, and I wish you all the best in whatever you do going forward. To Bolt, I suppose what drives a playing group is seeing how hard you work, and I've never met someone more determined to take a club forward, and we are right behind you, mate, and I know you'll definitely lead the way for us, so looking forward to future years. So to the boys, I mentioned before, but we are a really tight-knit group, and I am looking forward to the success we create together, and I know good mates achieve good things, and we've got a young group, but it's bloody good fun down there, and we've just got to keep working hard, and I'm sure things going forward are going to change for the better. So all the best. To the fans, like I said before, the fans, especially here tonight, but everyone throughout the country that comes to the games, tough times is where true fans come out, and 56,000 members just shows you how powerful the club is when things are tough, and I'm sure when we get going very soon, it's going to get up and around the 100 mark, so I'm really excited to see what happens there. Lastly, I couldn't be up here tonight without family and friends, and I've got a fair table over there from WA, and people that are really close to me. So to my parents, Brad and Kath, I love you guys, and for what you've done for me since I've moved over here, and I suppose the support network you've given me. You've just given me the best opportunity in life, so I can't thank you guys enough. To my brothers, Josh and Danny Boy, you're my best mates, and Danny Boy, you moving over this year has been the best thing, so thank you. And to Big Spide, who's in the front, he gave the minibar a fair crack tonight, and so thanks, mate, you're a legend. And lastly, just to my partner Mon, she's studying away back home in WA. She's got a few more exams to go, but look, the support you've given me all year, yeah, you're amazing, and I wish you all the best the exam tomorrow, but I'm excited for you to move over next year and enjoy the life together over here, so thank you. That's it. Drink up and have a good night, everyone. Cheers.